What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to another episode. And today I kind of want to talk about this brand new full frame Panasonic camera that has been announced. I've been doing a lot of thinking about this camera, and I feel that the Gh5 is a better option. And I have 5 reasons why I think this is the case. So number one, the price. We don't know the price yet, but I guarantee you it's not gonna be cheap. This camera is gonna be well over $2,500. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be under $2,000, and that's not counting the lenses. So I think that by the time you buy this camera with the kit lens and maybe a prime, you're talking $4,000. I mean, that's kind of crazy, at least for someone like me. Versus if you buy the Gh5, I actually just picked one up for $1,500. And you can get lenses for real cheap. If you're trying to start right now, you can get lenses for under $300. And there's also a bunch of manual options that are really budget. There's adapters for micro four thirds, and you can get vintage lenses like this. So you can actually get started on that camera. And if you want to go even lower, you can get the G85 with a kit lens for only like $900. So my point is not to buy on the hype. Full frame is cool. Don't get me wrong. I would love to own a full frame camera, but sometimes it's just not worth it. I am a YouTuber. I am a wedding part-time filmmaker. I only do 6 to 8 weddings a year. I only do 2 or 3 music videos a year. So I don't need all that gear. So we all have to be self-aware of what we need, because it's gonna be expensive. And they just kept using the word professional on this shoot and this announcement, and I think that professional means expensive. Number two, the lens selection. I think the lens selection is gonna be small because you're only gonna have the 3 lenses to start with, which then again I don't think they're gonna be cheap. We don't know when Sigma is gonna come up with new lenses, and those lenses are huge. They're beautiful. Sigma lenses are great, but they're huge. And who's gonna buy the Leica lenses? I mean, are you gonna sell your car so you can buy a Leica lens? Are you gonna, mortgage your house? I mean, it's just gonna be crazy. So, versus with Panasonic, like I said, there's so many lenses at a good price already there for you to use. I'd much rather go with the Micro Four Thirds because of that. Number 3, and I want to talk about the size of the lenses. These lenses look huge. They might be amazing. 50 millimeters 1.4. I love that. That's a great lens. But it looks big, and I don't like that. I got used to my tiny Micro Four Thirds lenses. Look, this lens is incredible. It's crazy sharp. I love it so much. And look how tiny it is. When I put it on my camera and I hold at the whole system, it's just so great. I don't like big lenses. Sigma, big lenses. Leica, huge lenses. Panasonic, big lenses. I'm okay. Thank you. And that brings me to the actual size of the camera. Now, they're making this camera huge for a reason. I think it's going to be crazy. I think this camera might even shoot RAW. And I think this camera is going to do some crazy things. And that's why they made it so big. Because they knew in order to put that 4K 60 to maybe have the IBIS, they needed a big camera. This camera is bigger than any other mirrorless camera. Like, it's bigger than the Canons, than the Nikons, and the Sonys. There's a reason for that. I don't like big cameras. I love shooting with my G85. It's so small. It's just so accessible, so light. The lenses are so small. I want to stay small. There's a beauty about Micro Four Thirds lenses. You can get wide angle lenses small. You can get zoom lenses small. You can get amazing footage on a small body, and that's the beauty of Micro Four Thirds. And it kind of sucks that Panasonic is going away from that. They're going away from, like, we're the small accessible company to now we're big and professional. I get what they're doing it, but if you're gonna get with the Gh5 or the G85, you're gonna get that beauty of having something small and easy to carry. And this is probably my biggest one. And this camera has no flip out screen. That sucks so much. That screen is so stupid. I mean, who came out with that screen? Fuji is the first one who like came out with the thing that flips and then it turns, but it makes no sense. The flip out screen is great. What did the flip out screen do to you, Panasonic? Why do you just feel the need to take it out? It's just so bad. And I love the flip up screen. For my YouTube videos, right now I'm using a flip up screen from my Canon. I love it. When I'm shooting weddings, I love using the flip up screen. When I'm doing documentary work, I love the flip up screen. When I'm doing product reviews, it's just such a great tool. It's so easy. It's just so accessible. Another thing I like about the flip up screen is that when you close it, you're actually protecting the screen. With this camera and this weird turning, I just don't like it. It just that was like a big letdown, and that's when I kind of realized that Panasonic is aiming this at a whole different market, a whole different kind of people, and I don't care about this camera mainly because of that. Yes, I can get a monitor, but I don't want to be carrying more stuff, making the camera bigger. I want to be as small and accessible as possible. So I'm not getting this camera. I actually just ordered a Gh5, and I'm so excited to get this camera. I know I'm like 2 years late to the party, but I'm so excited because I feel that this camera is gonna help me create a lot better content than what I've done before. And with this new lens announcement, that 10 to 25, I'm so excited for that lens. I hope it's not too expensive because I want to get it. I want to put it on my camera. I think that's my dream lens. It's 10 to 25, 1.7 all the way. It's just amazing. Great for vlogging, great for gimbal work, great for portrait, great for interviews. That's amazing. Great for low light. I just can't believe it. And we're not gonna get that on the full frame. And if we do, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so big. So I'm excited for the Gh5. I think I want to stick with Micro Four Thirds. I'm okay on the full frame look. I got this tiny lenses. I don't want to have something this size. Look at this. I just don't want to. It's crazy. It's annoying. So what do you guys think about this? Are you guys excited for the brand new full frame Panasonic camera, or are you guys gonna stick with Micro Four Thirds like me? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys disagree with me, instead of just disliking the video, let me know. Let's have a conversation, all right? So guys, see you in the next video. I'm gonna have some news coming over on Thursday, so make sure to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.